You see, time management is actually a myth because you cannot actually manage time. You and I, we only have 24 hours a day. You cannot make them go faster. You cannot make them go slower. We cannot create more time. All we could do is actually manage our priorities. So when someone tells me, oh, I don't have time, what they're actually saying is, this is not that important for me. It's not my priority. That's what they're actually saying. Well, I don't have time to exercise. What they actually mean is exercise is not that important to me. That's the truth. So time management is actually priority management. And at the end of the day, priority management is actually self-management. How you manage yourself and how you manage your energy. What do you invest your energy into something that will contribute to your happiness, to your health, to your well-being, to your success. That's the key.
That second is gone. Us listening, that's gone. You can't get it back. You can't, no, doesn't matter how much money you have. You can't buy back that second, that which is gone. And you can't save time. There's a bank, a time bank saying, I'm going to put 10,000 hours here, and when I need it, I'm making the deposit, and when I need it, I'm going to do a withdrawal. You can't save time. It's a myth. And you can't make more of it because you can't manufacture it. So time is actually much, much more valuable than money. However, poor people value money more than they value their time. Rich people value our time more than we value money. And you see sometimes these very wealthy, affluent people, that let's say they fly private. One of my goals is to fly private next year, starting next year, because I'm sick and tired of dealing with those airlines, especially Air Canada, fuck you. It's horrible. So I made a goal, so next year I'm going to start flying private. Not so much it's comfort, but I notice a lot of affluent people, they fly private because the time they save, without going through the security, without spending hours of it. It's not an egotistical act. It's actually a time-saving act. It's actually how much their time is worth.
Millionaire time management secret number 1, and that is put a stop to interruptions. Put a stop to interruptions. Now, research shows the average business owner is interrupted once every 8 minutes. Every 8 minutes. And the more employees or associates that you've got, the more successful you become, the more you get interrupted. How many of you can relate to that? The more successful you become, the more people want your time, and the more you get interrupted. And here's the challenge that nowadays with technology, everybody thinks in their business they have to be instantly, what's the word? Accessible. Which is not true. Which is not true. Just imagine what would happen to your productivity. Think about it. If you can work with no interruptions. Work with no distractions. The business owner, knowing that the more people that they can interrupt you, the less productive you are. So just don't let them get in touch with you. Now, I know you have some questions. Oh, but then I'm growing my business. What about a lead? What about a customer? I'm going to answer all of that. But for now, just knowing, I'm just talking about productivity. I'm not talking about marketing. Productivity-wise, for maximum productivity, you have to stop working in a distracted environment. You just can't. Can you imagine a professional champion athlete training for whatever sport they're going to compete in? They're doing, let's say, swimming, and the phone is ringing. Hey, what's up, man? Awesome. Yeah, let me Facebook this, right? Or somebody, hey, stop, don't swim. I want to talk to you. No athletes train that way. Your phone doesn't ring. How do you do that? I said, because I unplug it. One of the habits I have is I do not take unscheduled incoming calls. Call my office right now. Nobody picks up. I'm there, I'm not picking up. When I'm working, I unplug the phone. My phone is probably 90% of the time is unplugged, unless I know I have an appointment. Interruptions. Come into my office anytime. I'm always want to listen. I'm not saying don't listen.
I'm saying don't invite interruptions. Don't do that. Like in my home, family members, Jenny knows, if I close my door, don't fucking come in. If you're gonna knock on the door, the house better be on fire. Otherwise, do not bother me. If I open the door, come in. I close the door, I don't care what it is. That's how I do it. So not open door policy, closed door policy.
Slide. Here's what I come to believe, that to be the single biggest secret of extraordinary personal and financial and entrepreneurial success combined. And that is the use or misuse or abuse by other, big bracket, of your time. Please write it down. The use or misuse or abuse by other of your time. The degree to which you achieve peak productivity will determine your success. Meaning, if I have the productivity of Bill Gates or Elon Musk, I would have their income. If you have my productivity, you would have my income. If I have your productivity, I would have your income. And that would suck. That would make me depressed. So I'm talking about productivity is what it's all about. It is what it's all about.
Actions drive our thoughts. Actions drive our thoughts. When you have this BS, these inner conflicts, action. Action. Just take actions. When you think, I don't know if I can, action. Well, what about my friends? Action. I don't know how to do it. Action. What if I'm wrong? Action. Just do it. Just action. Action drive our thoughts. By the time you do 20, 30, 50 push-ups, you get better. Guaranteed. That I guarantee you. And you'll learn. You adapt. My PMP, the secret to number one getting stuff done, please write this down, and please repeat after me as loud as you could. Integration, not motivation. I don't trust my own motivation, because human beings, we are naturally, inherently lazy. Yes? We are lazy. Between fast and slow, which one are you going to pick? Between difficult and easy, which one are you going to pick? It's human being. We are conditioned. We are always choose the path of least resistance. So I don't want to count on my own motivation. I want to integrate. So Monday 5.